Raheem, there's a lot of interest and intrigue from outside this building about Kirk and his situation and what it's like, just the dynamic there. What's the chemistry like? What is it like? How's he handling this situation?
Yeah, it's been really boring for me because it's been the same. It's been really consistent it's what we talked about. I'm really comfortable with Kirk because of who he is, his character, the person. I don't worry about those things with Kirk because he's a man first, and he's going to go out and do whatever it takes for us to help his football team as long as he's with us, and he's with us. And it's been really less dramatic of a situation than it has been, I know, from an outside of the building standpoint.
Has that surprised you though? Because from an outside of the building standpoint,
no doubt.
Does it surprise you how, for you, smooth it's been or how he's handled it? Because I think from outside people will be like, oh, that might be uncomfortable.
Not really. It hadn't. He's just not a guy that's been consistently dealing with drama or brought drama upon himself. Obviously, there's been some drama. There's always going to be drama when you're talking about a quarterback position. But, you're still talking about a high-quality individual, a great human, somebody that I was willing to work with the first time, somebody I'm still willing to work with now. And I always think these things resolve themselves.
How concerned are you about the narrative and the noise of Kirk and what may happen and how that impacts Michael Penix?
I don't worry about that with Michael at all. You guys have been around Michael. He's not going to die from a heart attack. He's very poised, very calm. He's resilient. I don't think the outside noise affects him nearly as much as it affects us. We're kind of normal, and he's not when it comes to that. He's had outside noise since he's been an Atlanta Falcon, and I really feel good about his development, his growth, and who he is, and the confidence he has in himself. So those are not really things. And then, even from the flip side, Kirk's not in the business of disrupting Michael Penix. Kirk has a great appreciation for the player that Michael is. He has a great appreciation for the person that he is, and I don't have worries about those things. That only happens when you have a lack of communication and when there's a void of the communication, and we just don't have those things.